All right, so I went to Frankenson's like 8 months ago, and IE Hunter hit me up and goes, "Bro, if you're at Frankenson's, you should have thrown me a shout. I could have met you down there, hung out." That was a while ago. The Rona hit, everything shut down. You know how it went. We went to giving Amazon pretty much all of our money if you want to get still stuff, either that or eBay. So Frankenson's is open back up. I slid in IE Hunter's DM, bro, gonna hit up the show on Sunday if you want to, come down. And then he comes back with working graveyard, probably be too lazy, don't know if I'll make it. All right, IE. We'll see. I'll give you one more try. I'll slide in there again. I mean, I would have woke up, hung out with you, but that's just me. So to support Frankenson's, please, this show is amazing. I live in Vegas. It's like a 3.5 hour drive for me. I don't go that often. I only go when I want to do some catch up because I'm tired of catching up on Amazon. This thing on Amazon was like $40 plus tax plus shipping, so it's like $50 by the time you get it on your doorstep. I guess it's free shipping if it's above 25. But either way, I'd much rather give my money to Frankenson's. This thing, however, you had to buy this separate for this. You couldn't bulk it up. I don't have Amazon Prime either. It's like 25 plus tax plus shipping, or it's just under to get the free shipping thing. I got this thing for $20 cash. I got this thing for $40 cash. I go up to the register. First, I'm walking around. I see this bad boy. Let's put him in front because this thing is amazing. He's definitely the star of the show. Walking around, I see him. I'm like, I don't know, thinking about it. He's got a $90 price tag on it. I'm like, well, if I could beat the guy up to $80, I might get it. Or if I don't pick up anything else at the show, I'll grab him on my way out for I don't leave empty-handed. So I come up on these. I go up to the register. And my chick goes, hey, let me grab this for you for Father's Day. And I was like, okay, all right. If I would have known that was an option, I probably would have grabbed this first. And then I grab these. We're done with the show. We're walking out. And then she goes, hey, if you want to get that Bane guy, I'll grab him for you for Father's Day also. And then you're like, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was thinking about swinging by there anyway to grab them. Next time I went down there. Go by there, he's $90. I asked the dude, hey, will you take 80 for it? He said yes. Boom. Here you go. Here's my haul. Amazing. We're going to check out the Bane figure today. And then maybe later this week, I still have a stack of toys, man. I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. On this Bane figure, real quick, I saw this and I was like, God, I really want it. It's really expensive. Now that McFarlane is doing DC and they're going to start doing big characters, like big characters that you want, I figured it was just a matter of time before they did this. I saw this firsthand, and when you see this in person, there's no question. If you can get this thing for $80 on your shelf, definitely pull the trigger on this toy. Regardless if McFarlane Toys or anybody makes another one, I will pull out my Bane collection, depending on how many. I have quite a few Banes. For you can compare your Bane, you need to pick it up for $80. Let's check this thing out.
It's not the first time I've seen the side of you. I'm through, and now you're walking on such a thin line, and I'm about to lose my nerve when all of this has cost me so much. Now leaving in the dust everything we had. You threw it away, and I have wasted too much.
All right, so here's this Bane out of the package. He's 9.5 inches tall. I love when they do the big characters, like way too big, because then you put them on your shelf and they really pop when you got them next to a bunch of other action figures that are like 6.5 inches tall, and then you got this thing I just love it. I love it so much. That's one more reason why I bought this, just is because of the pure size on it. He does come with extra hands. The extra hand situation is weird. Fisted hands come on it, and then the other hands, I'm just going to show you this set. Like, you can see, like, they're basically the same exact hand, which I don't know why they bothered. Like, you can see that this pinky on this one is a little bit more closed than that one. Other than that, it's like the same hand. I don't really see any other differences. That doesn't make any sense. They should have just given you open hands, punching hands, and maybe like the teddy bear accessory. That doesn't really make sense. I will put these hands on there. Let me go ahead and go over this figure. This thing, I love it, man. They just hit this thing out of the park. Go ahead and look at some of the detail on it. The sculpt is absolutely perfect. There's no pins on the articulation. God, you know that. That's just my thing. I love it. Look how clean it is. They don't even have a pin in the toe, which sometimes they'll do a little pin there. Other companies, this one didn't. Double knee, double elbow. The articulation is great. Another thing that they did on this figure, which some other companies do, but they really killed it, they do the rubber. So this whole upper part is like that soft rubber, so you get way more out of the articulation like that. Then you have this soft rubber ring around the wrist. The hands are kind of soft. This thing's soft. All these tubes are soft. The little crotch area is soft. I'm pushing his dick and his butt. Yeah, go figure. Whatever. We'll get through it. The double knees, I'll show you the articulation of something I never do, but this is something that I don't have. I don't think this is like my first Storm collectible action figure that I own. The head is on a ball that works really good. I haven't messed with the articulation, so I might miss something or get something wrong just for the record. It's got that butterfly joint, which I love. That's definitely really cool. It's got the cut, and then let me try to scoot this back. It's got the cut right here on the upper bicep. That looks good. Works good. The double elbow. I haven't even moved this thing. That looks good. God, man, they really killed it on that. Then on the wrist, I'm assuming it's on a ball. Let me go ahead and change one of these hands out anyway. Because I don't really like, I'm not a big fan of the fisted hand. Looks like that strap. This thing is like really soft, which is good. I definitely like that better on there. It's got this upper part here, crunches here. Looks like it's got another joint here at the lower. Now I just keep knocking the hands off. So I think this rubber thing is kind of keeps it from staying on there really good. It doesn't really feel like it clicks on there. It's not like a ball. It's just kind of like a peg. It is a little bit, but not too much. Going back to the articulation, this part's soft here. It's got a ball in there. I love how that looks. Hidden really well. The double knee. See what we can get out of that. And then on the ankle, you get a little bit of pivot. Not a whole lot. Could do a little bit better on that. And then the toe articulation, there's the action figure. God, this thing is cool. Look at the tubes. For some reason, I don't know why, these two tubes just hang here. I was thinking that they should plug into something. I think that's kind of weird. I don't understand it. I do like it, though. I'm going to pull out some comparisons. Maybe I'll pull out the whole Bane collection. Let's see how many Banes I have, if it's not like a ridiculous amount, which I'm pretty sure it is. I won't pull out, like, the animated stuff, because I don't think that that's comparable. I might even pull out some Batman and stuff for comparisons. I might just save that for the pictures in the back. Let's pull out some Banes. So I couldn't fit the whole Bane collection on here. There's Batman animated Banes. There's movie Banes. There's a bunch of other Banes. There's 5-inch. There's 4-inch. I got a ton of Bane figures, but I went ahead and pulled out like all the 6-inch ones or the ones that are close to a 6-inch scale. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of these just because some of these are really amazing. This is like the really super old one. I thought that thing was amazing when it first came out. Then this thing came out and I was like, God, that is like the ideal Bane figure. And then this thing came out. I thought that was really cool, like the muscle, the exaggerated muscle, whatever. Then that one back there was like my favorite Bane figure ever of all time. I think that thing got pretty pricey on eBay. I'm not real sure. And then you come over here and then I'm pretty sure all these were like the video game ones, like DC collectibles. I think most of these are like DC collectibles, or DC Direct for that matter. This thing was pretty cool. I just want to show it to you. I'm pretty positive he was in the video game. And I think these big ones back here were also in the video game. I thought this was a cool Bane. I definitely liked that figure a lot. These were like my end-all, be-all favorite Bane action figures, especially this one. I think they did this one crouched down first, if I would have bought this one first, I probably wouldn't have bought that one. So I'm pretty sure that I got this one first, which I love. I love these. When they do them like over exaggerated, super crazy buff, that I just dig that look. Now this is by far my favorite Bane. I think these things were like 30, 40 bucks for these. I can't remember. So this is 80 bucks. So now it's like, if Mezco ever decides to get around to making a Bane figure, it's probably going to be like 150 bucks. I really don't see the point. If McFarlane gets it, it'll probably be like 20, 30 bucks. I'll definitely get theirs just because it's an affordable figure and it's Bane. When it's like Batman villains, that's like really high up in my toy collection. It's like old school Spider-Man villains or X-Men characters. I just can't get enough of that shit. That's like my favorite. There's all the comparisons. I'll do some more pictures with size comparisons, and maybe I might actually pose my action figure for once. I know I haven't did that for a minute. I'll put all that shit in the pictures, and then, you know, you can kind of choose to stick around or not. Get back in the swing of things. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and like always, thanks for watching.